Hi, welcome to Julius Bar. Today we're gonna make a drink inspired by Squid Game. So Squid Game is this Korean television series produced for Netflix, and it's been everything everyone has been talking about in the last few weeks. So I decided to get on the Squid Game bandwagon and make a drink that I'm gonna call the Circle Triangle Square. And it's just a drink that got its inspiration from the suit of soldiers. They have this mark on their black fancy masks. For more of my impressions on the show, stay tuned for after the credits. But for now, let's make the drink. So while our cocktail glass is chilling, and it's a pretty big cocktail glass, it's the one from IKEA, or IKEA as you say in US. Let's start by getting some beets powder. Beets powder is gonna give the main color to our drink. It barely has any flavor component, but it has a bit of funk to it. Yeah, let's put like one big spoon like this, because we want like some intense color going on. And because we put like this much powder, we are gonna need to add our juice little by little. So we're gonna need 60 milliliters of pineapple juice. I could squeeze real pineapple, but 60 milliliters of pineapple juice would be like half a pineapple, I don't know. And to tell you the truth, my son stopped eating pineapple recently, so I don't have as much pineapple as I used to in the house. So let's go for this 100% juice. And now I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. So you can see here our beets powder. I'm gonna add the pineapple juice a bit slowly, so that I can get the powder to melt without leaving some big chunks behind. So I just add the pineapple juice little by little. Then we're gonna add 60 milliliters of coconut milk. This is coconut milk from Thailand. I opened the can yesterday. I just keeping it in this bottle. This is nice. And then 15 milliliters of whipping cream or heavy cream, whatever you have. This is 47% fat, and it's a lot of fat, and I love this cream. So 15 milliliters to add and have even more creaminess. Then now for the alcohol part, 15 milliliters of curacao, dry curacao. You could use triple sec too. I use this dry curacao from Pure Ferrand, which has 40% alcohol, and I prefer it to the Cointreau just in general. Just a personal preference. So 15 of that. Then I'm gonna use 30 milliliters of aged cachaça. This is a 1 year age cachaça in Carvalho barrels. Yes, 38% alcohol. It's this Ipioca brand, which is pretty standard, popular, and cheap, I think. And I prefer in this case this aged cachaça, because I think it's gonna merge better its flavor with the standard bourbon. I'm gonna now put 30 milliliters of Heaven Hill, your Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, super standard, 40% ABV. As you can see, I'm trying to run the line between something more tropical, like a pina colada with actually not the rum, but in this case the cachaça, and the curacao, the coconut, and the pineapple, and something more creamy with the heavy cream and the whiskey. Now that we have all our ingredients in our shaker, let's give it a fair shake. Let's get some ice. And let's strain our drink. As you can see, I hopefully matched the color of the suits of those soldier people. And now for some decoration. Now, to decorate our drink, I'm just gonna cheat blatantly by using some black food dye. Just a small amount of this stuff should go a long way. And I'm gonna mix it with some orange bitters. Like 3 dashes. Then let's give this thing a stir. Seems like we got right color, and I'm gonna use this small spoon. What should we do? Should we do square? I did a triangle before, but today I guess it's the square. Square are the bosses, no? Of that sick word. Except for the commander-in-chief. So here you go. The circle, triangle, square. Cocktail inspired by Squid Game in the square version. I'm pretty sure you can do the decoration better than me, but you know I'm more of a concrete bartender compared to a fussy one. Well, even though this is a completely gimmick of a cocktail. But actually, it's not true, because now we're gonna taste it and... This thing is pretty delicious. Definitely creamy. Yeah, it runs the line between a pina colada and something more creamy and vanilla-like. It's a nice drink. I mean, I wouldn't drink it all the time. It's a bit on the thick side, but... Yeah, if you plan on making it a martini glass, you're gonna need a big one like this one, because it's quite a good amount of juices and spirits. But this is pretty good. The beets flavor, I would say it's not there. As I drank it before, toward the end you might get a bit more of beets powder feeling and a bit more of beets flavor, but the funk of beets matches well with the funk of cachaça. So that's not a problem. This is a good drink. And besides being a bit gimmicky with the pink color and the black decoration, I think it's fairly good. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the like button, smash the subscribe button, type your heart out in the comments down below, but in the end do whatever you want. Shake yourself a drink, and I will see you next time. Cheers. Now for all you've been waiting for, my impressions on the Squid Game TV show. What do I think about it? I mean, well executed, really good actors, editing, cinematography, everything good. But man, the story. When you do science fiction like this, you have to have a really solid, bulletproof concept. And while in the first few episodes they went out of their way to make it look realistic, as it went on, it kinda lost track of reality at all. So, now for the spoiler section. Spoilers! If you haven't seen it, tune out. First of all, the most incredible thing of the whole show. The battery life of the cell phone of a policeman. I mean, what the f***? He had like 30% maybe at the beginning, the first day he gets into the compound, and then after 6 days he still has batteries to take pictures and videos. I mean, come on. Was this supposed to be an advertisement for Samsung or something? For the long battery life? I don't know. Second, the continuous changing of the strictness of the rules on the show. In the first 2 games, it seems like everything goes as long as you can win the game. You're free to cheat your way out and you can kill people. Actually, it's encouraged to kill other people unless the time they say it's not okay at the end when they have a fight, the 2 leftover guys. But also what they want you to believe, especially the black guy, the brother of the policeman who's in charge, at some point when he catches the doctor that's cheating, he kills him and he says, "Oh, this is a fair world. People found on the outside the world is not fair, but here is fair because the rules are the same for everyone." Guess what? Now you just make up the rule. And at that point I was like, oh, okay, so this is gonna be a allegory for fascism, and it's gonna have at the end a moral conclusion where it exposes fascism and other authoritarian regimes to be the shit they are compared to real life, but this never comes to be. And the other incredible thing is, like, by changing the rules at all times, for example, shutting down the lights in the bridge game will make the people that bet on this game completely furious. These are VIP that has probably billions of dollars, and you change the rules of the bet while the bet is running? What if I did bet on the Glass Master and I'm like, wait, 1 second, the guy is good, you made a mistake, I bet on him, I win. What the f***, man? The VIPs will rebel right away against this changing of rules. And what about the guy that he killed, like, tricking Ali into the exchange of the balls? And then he just goes to the guard and he says, well, you said to play a game by whatever means necessary. That was not a game. The other guy didn't agree on the rules. You have to agree on the rules for it to be in a game. So much bullshit. But I really think that episode where they paid them and they have to fight each other in the small town, the solution would have been to call yourself a goon go, or whatever that thing was, like a buddy for life that shares everything. At least the married couple could have tried that. The guy ended up killing himself anyway. You can say, well, we decided to share everything we own, so in this moment I acquired 20 balls. Like my partner. He acquired 20 balls. We both had 20 balls. I mean, at that point, it makes as much sense as the guy that was cheating and stole all the balls from Ali. And then the end. The old man. Yeah, I don't know. And who are these pink people? What did they do to deserve this? I mean, do you win the game and then you become a pink people? No. Why would you want to be a pink people? It's almost as shitty as playing the game itself. You live alone in a cell, you don't talk to anybody, you just follow orders, and I guess they just set it up for the second season, but when the stakes are so high, in my experience, second season is gonna stink. Hopefully not, but hey, at least we have this drink, which is pretty awesome. Again, cheers.